Hey guys, what's up? It's Jackie, and today I'm going to be doing the 25 bookish facts about me tag. I just have seen it around YouTube a lot, and I don't really know who started it, but I just wanted to join in. So here we go. So the first fact about me is I don't really care, like preference-wise, paperback or hardcover. I obviously have a lot of hardcover, but I do have some paperback. I actually like to read, I think, in my hand, paperback better, but you know, they get worn much faster because they don't have the spines, or sometimes they're just like made weird where they crack, or like, I don't know, they just break easily. And if it's one of my favorite books, I just want to have it in hardcover so I can read it a million times and not worry about it breaking. The second fact about me is sometimes I'll leave on the book jackets, like the book jackets, but sometimes I won't. It really just depends on the book. Like the book Because You Love to Hate Me by all those authors and YouTubers, I've just been leaving on the book cover because I like it, it looks cool, and it feels good in my hand, but it really just depends on the book. All of these, I took them off when I was reading. These I left on because I think it's really pretty. These I took off, these I took off, this I took off, also because it's the same, like it's printed on the book, which, bonus fact, is something I love. When you take off the book jacket and it's the cover printed on the book. That is like the coolest thing ever. I don't know why I love that. The third fact is I don't actually listen to audiobooks very often, but when I do, the only things I've listened to are like Harry Potter and the Christmas Carol. What is that called? Just A Christmas Carol? I'll listen to that around Christmas because I just think it's really fun in the car. The fourth fact about me is I love ebooks. I have a Nook and it is like my child. I love the thing. It's the best because 3 in the morning and I'm still reading my book and I finish it. The next book is out but I don't have it. I literally can buy it and it's way cheaper right now. And then I'm reading the next book in like 2 seconds. It's like the best invention ever. I still obviously buy hard copies because I just like having hard copies. And like if I'm going to the pool, I love my Nook. Like it is like my baby. Like ask anyone. I lose everything and I've literally lost my Nook one time. Fact number 5 is I actually have 6 copies of the first Harry Potter book. 4 are Sorcerer's Stone, 2 are Philosopher's Stone. Oh my god, I have 7. I just got another one. 2 of the paperback originals, the illustrated copy, a hardcover, which my boyfriend Mark just got me. I have the 2 Philosopher's Stone 20th Anniversary Edition Gryffindor because I'm a Gryffindor. Oh, that's another bonus fact. I'm a Gryffindor. Oh, and they just came out with new editions. I think they're special to Barnes & Noble, which I also got. So I think that's 7. Bonus fact is that I actually have 2 sets of the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices because they came out with these cool paperbacks. And I read them all actually as paperback and it was really fun because I love holding paperback. Cookie Man, I just want treats. Fact number 6 is actually go to Barnes & Noble and go to like the section of like young adult and fantasy and fiction and whatever, and I'll go through and see all the books I read and like just look at them because they make my heart happy. And I always take like my sister or my boyfriend when I go do this and they do not like it because I'll stand there for hours like if they let me, and I would just go through each book that I read and how they made me feel and stuff. Like they're good sports, but I'm crazy about it. Fact number 7 is that I love to actually read and watch TV or a movie at the same time, and it's because I like to like still socialize sometimes. If my sister or whoever just wants to watch a movie but I also still want to read, I would read and watch the movie. I love doing that. But if things get too crazy in the book, like I can't, or vice versa, like I'll have to pause one of them if it gets like crazy because, you know, I don't want to miss anything. Fact number 8 is that nobody really buys me books very often. Yeah, I did just get that Harry Potter as a gift. For the most part, people don't really buy me books, and part of that is just because like I'll just buy them, and also I love going to Barnes & Noble and checking out all the books. I just like to do it myself. Okay, fact number 8 is I'm actually like a mood reader. Depending on like what kind of mood I'm in, like that's what I'll end up reading, like a mood ring. And that's even like within like 2 minutes. I'll be like, I'm so excited to start S today, and then I walk over and see Outlander and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I heard that's really good, and then I'll just start reading that. So it really just depends on like how I'm feeling in the second that I'm picking up the book. So I lost track of what number I'm on. 9 or 10, I don't know. I'll put a number here when I'm editing, but I know I have at least 25. I just don't remember what number I said. Number 10, I'm really bad at on the spot recommendations. Anyone, if they're just like, oh, I just feel like picking up a book, what's a good book I could read? I'm like, because I want to recommend something really good and something they like so that they keep reading. Number 11, I don't really write notes when I am going to talk about things on BookTube, like any of the books. I just don't write notes because I have no choice. Like, I just get so into the book, it's really hard for me to stop. Oh, that made me feel this way because I'm too busy feeling that way. Fact number 12 is actually separate my bookshelves and the books on them by the books that I like. So this bookshelf is like the stuff that I love, minus Harry Potter, which has its own big shelf over there. Actually has 2 shelves. But aside from Harry Potter, like these are the books that I really, really love. That shelf, the one over there, which you can't see, which is kind of disorganized, I like them. Or it's like a copy. Someone gets me a copy of a book that I already have. That's kind of where those live until I find them a new home or I go back and read them again. Fact number 13 is I almost never get book names. I am just so bad at that. If it's a hard name, like I'll probably mess it up. Most of the time, I just do not nail it. Like I really don't. If you guys know the characters from A Court of Thorns and Roses, there's Tamlin and Feyre and Rhysand, like those are some of the main characters. I'm pretty sure it's like Rhysand. And I still say Rhysand. Tamlin I think I got. Feyre was just fair to me. I don't know. The next fact, number 14 I think, is, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but like some people will cast like actors or real people in the roles of characters in books, and that's not something I really do very often. Every once in like a blue moon I'll do that, but for the most part I just make them up in my head. My book boyfriend right now is Percy Jackson, and that's because I just finished the series. 16 is one I kind of debated putting on here because like I feel like it's gonna make me sad in the future if it doesn't happen, but I don't know if you guys know the Illuminae and Gemina series, but the 3rd book, Obsidio I think is what it's called, comes out in 2018. I think the day before my birthday, they had this kind of contest thing where if you pre-ordered the book and like showed proof that you did, you could email them and submit to have your name, I think as like a dead person in that series, and I did it. Yeah, I submitted and I really hope I'm in it. Like I really do. And I said like my birthday's the next day, so maybe you could throw my name in there because that would make me so happy. Like I can't even tell you. But I like am not the type of person who like wins contests, if you know what I mean. There's no way I'm gonna be in it. I didn't want to say because it's gonna make me sad now when I'm not, but I submitted, so we'll see. Number 17. The only graphic novel I've ever read is Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. It is just like kind of a continuation of the Lunar Chronicles. Wait, yeah, and I think it's before Stars Above, or like some of the stuff in Stars Above. Yeah, and there's gonna be more in this series, and I just thought it was so fun, and I've never read a graphic novel before, and I loved it. Fact number 18 is I try to always read at least book 2 of a series if I'm not super into it. Book 1 has been like here, and book 2 is like woo! It actually doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it is like so awesome, and you're so glad that you kept reading. The Court of Thorns and Roses series was kind of like that. I didn't dislike the first book, but man, that second book, if you've read this series, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you should definitely read those. Number 19 is I do SparkNote books, but it's only school books that I don't really enjoy. I don't really love lending out books. I don't love it. I love my books and I take such good care of them, so it's really hard for me to do, but I will do it. I just am like, no. 21. Shout out to the author of Red Queen, and the Red Queen book, that first book, is what brought me like back into the reading world in like my first semester of college. I don't know what compelled me to pick that book or how I got there. I just literally was like, I picked it up, read the back, was like, I should read this, read it. Thank God for that book. That book had just come out when I got it too, so I was pretty upset, devastated that I wasn't gonna be able to read the next book. So I actually went and picked up Cinder, so that's kind of how that all happened. 22 is I'm pretty sure my dog Cookie reads with me. This sounds crazy, but like I'll be reading, he'll sit like on my lap right by my arms and like literally stare at the book. Okay, he probably doesn't, but like Cookie, like I'm on to you, buddy. Fact number 23 is I only really order books online. I never really buy in store. I love to go into Barnes & Noble and look at all the books. When it comes to actually ordering, they are more discounted. Fact number 24, when I'm leaving the house, like I have a little checklist just to make sure I don't forget anything. So like I'm like, I have my phone, I have my wallet, I have my keys, I have my Nook or my book. Literally, that's how I leave the house. Like I won't leave the house if I don't have my Nook or my book because I need those. 25, and the last bookish fact about me is that people actually don't mind lending me books. I've actually been told by a friend she doesn't mind lending me books because she knows I take good care of them, which was like the best compliment to me. It made me so happy, so that's awesome. That's it for this video. Please comment and let me know down below if you share any of the same facts as me, or if you don't, or I don't know, if you just want to talk about anything. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe right down below. I don't know, I just figured I'd tag someone, and there's someone I've been talking to a little bit, and she seems super cool, and her channel made me laugh, and she's into books too, so I figured I would tag Katie Cassidy. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, so I'm sorry if I'm not, but I'll link her channel below, and maybe she'll do it. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment and just let's hang out. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.